Alright, this is the second attempt at this video. I just did it, and I'm not sure if it was a call or if I was out of data or whatever, but I'm having to redo it. This will be my Reiki level 1 video that I'll be using, and anyone who's in Reiki level 1 or has done Reiki level 1 has already had the Reiki level 1 handbook and should be pretty familiar with the history of Reiki and things like that. I'm not going to cover that kind of stuff. You guys have the handbook, you can read it, you can study it to learn that. But we're going to be talking about a few different topics that kind of go along with that level. Reiki level 1 is hands-on Reiki. Level 2 is distance Reiki. And we're going to start with the hot topic of Reiki and energy exchanges. But first, let's talk about what is Reiki. I think everyone should be familiar that Reiki is a universal life force energy. And everything in this matrix is made of energy, literally. And a lot of people get lost in light and dark and things like that. But there's only divine energy here ever, at all. This energy is conscious. It is always forming, shaping, and creating things based upon our thought patterns and our vibrations. And people really talk about, oh, you should do this, you should do that, you should eat this, you should eat that, things like that. But ultimately, only you are going to be able to guide yourself, only your own intuition. But when someone receives a gift such as Reiki, there must be an equal exchange of energy to balance things. Universal balance must always be maintained to avoid karma. And whether we realize it or not, we're exchanging energy all day long. We're actually exchanging energy on Facebook as well. Every time we like or comment something. We also get a lot of cords wrapped to us in that way. So it's really important that we're realizing that. And that we're making positive ripple effects. People don't usually value your energy if they don't pay for it, it's said. I personally have found this to be true in my own journey, that I would attract a lot of energetic vampire types when I would do a lot of my work for free and it wasn't valued. But I definitely wouldn't let money ever limit my healing or what I'm doing in my own path, in my own life. I'm hoping that one day we might go back to like a barter system or a completely different kind of, more fairly based energy system of currency. Like maybe an energy-based currency system again. What you do with Reiki is up to you. In the handbook, they tell the story of Usui and the beggars, where Usui was sharing his gifts with the beggars in Tokyo, and the same ones repeatedly came back for healing. It did not appreciate his gifts. The moral of the story is some people don't want to change. We can't make people change. And you're going to find that in your healing work too, that really people had to put the work in and the effort too. I look at the body as a total system, so it's not going to be just effective only doing energy healing. It's going to be more effective if you combine that with herbal and holistic remedies as well and things like that. So it's up to the people to do the work and the inner work necessary. People get sick when your body's out of balance because you need to change. And we should be listening to our bodies instead of medicating them. Alright, I personally teach Reiki in a series of 4 attunements. I used to do it in 3. But I've found personally, energetically, that it works best like this. To get people up to the right frequencies. And to give people the right periods of detox in between attunements. We have level 1, Reiki practitioner. Level 2, which is distance Reiki. Level 3, master practitioner. Level 4, master teacher. And you know that Reiki is taught by a Reiki master always. Reiki opens your chakras and reconnects you to that divine energy. And Reiki level 1 is the first step in the Reiki process. The ability to do Reiki is passed down onto a practitioner by receiving an attunement from a Reiki master. This attunement is all you need to use Reiki healing in your everyday life. I tell people these attunements increase your power. They'll take you up in vibrational frequency. I'm also in a twin flame union, and we all know that does different things to people energetically. So it's really good to be getting your attunements and activations from someone who is in twin flame union, because it's just different types of energy. Reiki can be used on adults, children, animals, and plants. But I'm going to tell you guys about how it can be used on any kind of objects like your car or your phone. I like to Reiki send my phone love because I'm on it a lot and I'm afraid it might die or something. So I'm always trying to send it love so that it works better or doesn't freeze up, things like that. Because I'm working with high energies, so I'm always sending my phone love. You can send objects love too. And that's what they would say about the pyramids in Egypt, how they are alive. They are conscious and they are aware. And they are the second density. And people don't understand that, how everything in this matrix is made of living energy. Even plants, rocks, everything. Conscious and aware. It's kind of like we're living in a dream. So everything's made of energy. You can Reiki your car as well. Reiki is relaxing and relieves stress. It also clears out energy from areas that we haven't been using for a while. So a lot of people will say that they're getting headaches in their third eye area. That's because these areas have been dormant for a while. Also keep in mind when you're healing someone's third eye, it will make them sleepy, even pets. It will really make people really sleepy. So be aware if you're healing the third eye area. Alright, the level 1 handbook covers the history of Reiki. Like I said, I'm not going to cover that in this video, but it covers ethics regarding Reiki, and we're going to cover a few of these. Ask permission before you heal. Some people don't want to be healed, and we have to respect that. But I tell my students, you can send love and good energy to anyone. It's all about what type of energy we're putting out, because it's going to instantly start to come back to you. I'm doing a lot of third eye activations for my class right now, and I had to stop last night because my own third eye was really feeling it. So whatever kind of energy we're putting out will come back to us in any capacity. So just make sure you're always putting out good energy. And I really am learning how to do my work and be humble and to live in gratitude all the time. And those are the things you should be working at. But ask permission. And we have this tendency to want to save everyone. I want to go heal everyone. I want to fix everyone. But everyone has to do this journey on their own. And even though we want to be saving everyone, everyone gets great satisfaction when they can do it on their own. Alright, any information given should be kept confidential. Just like a doctor or a lawyer, we want people to be able to open up to us because amazing things happen when people can open up. It allows people to be able to help them in the right ways. So we want to be really respectful of the things people are telling you. Don't promise healing or diagnose things. You are not a doctor. You do not have a medical license. This is not a substitute for medical care. It works best hand in hand with any current treatments. I tell people I don't advise anyone to ever stop their medications abruptly or to come off of things without consulting their doctor and doctors. These type of things work best hand in hand with current medical treatments or slowly weaning people off of these type of things. I know that a lot of people will tell you, and I want to say yes, we're seeing people cure cancer and do miraculous things with this, but you cannot tell people that. You cannot promise results either. Never promise results. Suggest referrals to doctors or psychiatrists when appropriate. Reiki is a spiritual energy, but it is not a substitute. Sometimes people's bodies get so out of whack that they may need medical care until they can get back into balance. Respect touch issues. Some people don't like to be touched or could be really sensitive. Some people like me might be really energy sensitive, might not like to be touched. It could make people uncomfortable. A lot of times I started out doing all hands-on Reiki, but now me and my twin flame have started to do above the area. A lot of people are coming to you with pain or ailments or problems in that area, so the energy you're working with can be painful or uncomfortable feeling if you don't do it a little bit over the area. So I do it a couple inches over the area, probably 1.5 inches over the area personally. That's just me though. When you're working with children, always have the parents' consent. Level 1 covers the hand positions. Dr. Usui used 5 hand positions and scanning to know where to place the hands. Learn the hand positions. You should be practicing self-healing every day. I am working on reverse aging and healing myself, and it's working miraculously. You should be really working on healing yourself. As you work with Reiki, your intuition will continue to develop, and you'll intuitively know where to place your hands. Learn the hand positions, learn the chakras. I always just assume everyone knows the chakras. So we have the root chakra, first off, red. We have the sacral chakra, orange. We have the solar plexus, yellow. Heart chakra, green. Third eye, blue. Throat chakra, blue. Third eye, indigo, crown chakra, purple. So I just assume everyone knows them. Those are the basics for Reiki. You really need to know which blocks each one and know them inside and out. Chakras are energy vortexes that work with the meridians in the body. Most people spend 3 to 5 minutes with each chakra. I think that's a good amount of time to spend on each area intuitively, based on people telling you their symptoms and noticing energy blockages. You'll just get better and better at sensing energy. After your Reiki attunement, you want to practice Reiki as much as you can. And you need to be drinking water. These are detoxing emotions, stored emotions out of your body, all sorts of things that are going to be purging out of your body. So you really want to be telling everyone that you're healing to drink water. I recommend lemon or lime in the water even, because you're doing a detox. And the same goes for you with your attunements. And don't be self-conscious. Reiki works. They have videos of Reiki curing cancer, amazing things like that. Like I said, don't be telling people that, but they have the most miraculous things. I'm seeing miraculous things all around us. It works. You'll become a clearer and clearer channel. And I hear a lot of people say Reiki isn't effective. It's not high enough frequencies. Well, energy doesn't have a frequency. It actually adapts to whatever channel's frequency is on, whatever frequency the channel is on. So really it has to do with the channel and how pure you are and what vibration you are. So just keep purifying and you'll become more and more of an effective channel. I recommend you cut your cords. Like I said, we're on Facebook. So we should be cutting our cords after every healing session, literally. Also, meditate to clear your own energy. I tell people to take salt baths. I might sound repetitive, but this stuff works. It's amazing. It's transforming my energy in my life and helping me to kind of manifest anything I want. So this stuff works. The handbook discusses Reiki shares. And I see amazing things with people coming together with their energy and to do things like meditations, healing on people, just amazing things all the time. The Reiki system is one that awakens this energy from teacher to student with an initiation. This initiation is referred to as an attunement. An attunement is a ritual action performed by the Reiki master to awaken in the student this energy. I say your attunements give you your power because they are getting you attuned to the right frequencies. So they really help elevate your healing and your own spiritual practice. Our attunements were really important to us on our own spiritual journey, me and my twin flame. Reiki was used in Lemuria, Egypt, Tibet, and recently rediscovered. So I know a lot of people get hung up on the history of Reiki. I don't get into it because I think it may have even been debunked. about him going to college, but like people say, we don't learn these kind of spiritual things and awaken our gifts in universities, in the traditional settings. A lot of healers don't really follow these templates. But this practice was used in a lot of places. Jesus was actually doing Reiki, and that really makes sense because he actually spent time in Tibet, and it was really big in Tibet at the time. It was used by the Mayans, Ascended Masters, and the Federation. You get a Reiki guide when you get attuned. And you also have your own guides and your own angels and your own loved ones that help you with your healing work and with your mission while you're here. So we have guides, we have angels. Those people that are doing Blue Star healing will actually get a Pleiadian guide as well to help them with their healing work. Reiki can increase your psychic powers and potential. It basically increases your psychic sensitivity and increases your intuitive awareness because you're opening your chakras, you're using different parts of your brain. And I was telling people yesterday how for the first time we're really using that frontal lobe of our brain, and it's pretty amazing. Chakras, the chakras are really basic. Like I said, learn them. Some people use pendulums, some people use crystals, chakra stones, things like that, little tools, oils, all sorts of things. Keep your own chakras open. After my day of healing and doing my healing work, I have to do a powerful meditation and make sure all of my chakras are open at the end of my day. So you really have to take care of yourself first. Like they say, you can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of your own energy. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're using salt baths after all your healing sessions, meditations, things like that. They say each Reiki healing session should take an hour, but you don't have to follow those guidelines. I know a lot of people that do half an hour, 45-minute sessions, but however you're guided to do it. And everyone should know how to basically cup your hands. You guys should be familiar with the hand positions already, but they say to cup your hands like you're holding a delicate butterfly. And you know when you're doing Reiki, like I said, a lot of people will do it a few inches or hands on, but the energy flows from you to the recipient. Reiki releases blocked energy and trapped emotions, which allow the body's energy to free flow. So people will feel all sorts of side effects. I'm always paying attention to what people feel after me doing healing work, and people feel all types of different things. Some people very rarely have had ascension symptoms and things like that because there is a release and this energy's been blocked for so long when you're kind of releasing these toxins out. Some people feel amazing, all types of different things. That's why water is so key with this, because we're letting go of such stagnant energy, so it's just really key to flushing that all out. Make sure that the environment you're working in is very spiritual. Try to make it more spiritual. I personally work from home, but I'm always lighting sage, incense, Palo Santo, things like that, candles, all sorts of things to make it kind of like a temple atmosphere here. I want to keep it almost like a temple because of the spiritual work that we're doing, and we have a lot of angels even in the room right now that I'm watching everywhere. So you want to kind of keep your environment very spiritual. Make sure that you have water handy for anyone that you're healing. Always make sure they're drinking water. They'll need water while you're healing after they're done being healed. Water is an energy conductor. It grounds and flushes toxins from the system. That's why after every attunement or healing session, you should be drinking a lot of water. Treatment can be done on a table, bed, chair, or remotely, but we do not recommend doing it standing up. You should be sitting or lying. When given Reiki, you want to cup your hand, like I said, like you're holding a butterfly. Your hands are a sacred gift. You've connected with Reiki. Feel the energy. Don't try to force the energy ever. And like I said, stay in each position like 3 to 5 minutes. However you're comfortable or guided to do, you'll be able to intuitively feel it as you become better and more adept with the energy. You have to wait 21 days in between each attunement. And you really have to, I use my certificate dates to keep track of people because that's just really how long the minimum in between level is. This is a detox period. This cleansing is an emotional release. So you have 7 chakras, 3 days of cleansing per chakra. And Reiki is a secular enlightenment system. It's a healing system, as you guys know. And the principles are key. And here's the secret method of invite blessing. I really liked it. The spiritual medicine of many illnesses. For today, only anger not, worry not. Be grateful and humble. Do your work with appreciation. Be kind to all, in the morning and at night. With hands held in prayer, think this in your mind. Chant this with your mouth. The Usui Reiki method to change your mind and body for the better. And the only mastery is self-mastery. And the principles embody Buddhism, principles of karuna, compassion towards all beings, metta, loving kindness to all. In humility, gratitude, non-anger, non-worry, and kindness, we can all find self-mastery. Anger, worry, rudeness, and other ego-based behaviors and feelings make it hard to connect and to be with the universal source of love, light, and harmony. Integrate these simple things into your life. For today, only anger not, worry not, be grateful, be humble, do your work with appreciation, be kind to all. So level 1, you should be practicing hands-on. You should be scanning people. If you have pets, children, or a loved one, you should be practicing on anyone in your household. Pets love Reiki. Cats and dogs can really feel the energy. They can actually see other dimensions and see interdimensionally. So they really like it. They can actually see the things going on, and there are protectors from the spiritual. So they really love Reiki. It's beneficial to everyone. It's amazing. It really speeds up healing of any kind. And the amazing thing about Reiki is it can be done remotely. We do all of our work, our attunements and activations remotely, and everything remotely. So it's just as effective. I know a lot of people will act like it isn't. Maybe in their world it isn't. It's just as effective. We're all connected with this beautiful life force energy, and anyone can access it. And it's just pretty amazing, pretty powerful. Level 1 people should be studying chakras, learning them, learning which blocks each one's. You should be working on detoxing. We're all working on detoxing. I recommend everyone getting chlorella, 1,000 milligrams a day, and taking a good organic chlorella source. That will combat any toxins, metals. It will remove any fluoride from your third eye. I'm staying on it for the duration of my stay here. It's what's recommended to us from our space friends. I'm going to be putting the entire series of handbooks for Reiki on video, so I'll have a busy couple of weeks. It's my new project, but I'll also be putting the handbooks for Blue Star Healing on video and things like that. We have a Reiki special too, where we're doing basically where you get a free level of what you need if you sign up before the end of the year. So if you're not already in our classes, come find me. And I'm going to let you guys go on that note, but practice with your Reiki, practice healing. I know that we're going to heal this entire planet, and it's going to be pretty amazing, so practice your Reiki. I'm going to be sending you guys a quick activation, though, right now for your heart chakra. Namaste. Love and light.